Hi guys, welcome back to the Humble Gamer channel. I am the Humble Gamer, and this is something I didn't think I'd ever do. I'm playing a big, long story game, and it's going to be one of the long stories that we're going to play. This, you'll see in the bottom corner, it says Bethesda Game Studios. It's not made by them. This is called Enderal Forgotten Stories, and it's something I've been wanting to play for a very long time, and it's come out on Steam. I'm a few days late, and when you guys get to see this, I'll be a lot late. But you know, these things happen. So yeah, we're going to start playing it. It is a total conversion mod for Skyrim. You can get it for free on Steam. It's a standalone game. All you need to play it is the Skyrim Original Edition or Legendary Edition. The Special Edition doesn't work. But do go and check out on the store page, which you can find down below, the exact things. But I'm fairly sure you only need to have, you don't even need to have it installed, you just have to own Skyrim Original or Skyrim. I believe Skyrim Legendary works as well, but like I said, double check in the description below. So we're actually going to be playing through this as a full Let's Play. There should be about, it says somewhere between 35 and 35 and 125 hours of gameplay. I'm going to just play this, and we're just going to go for whatever quests happen. I'm very excited about this for a couple of reasons. One, I love Skyrim, but I've played it so many times that it's almost died on me. Not physically died, but I love Skyrim, but I've played it so much. I can't wait for the Elder Scrolls 6 to come out. I really can't. But I'm also excited because I also played Nerim, which was made by Sure AI, which is a conversion mod for Oblivion, which is coming to Steam next year, in 2020. So mark that in your diaries. Anyway, we're going to start a new character, and I know nothing about it. So I've literally played the opening 10 seconds to make sure it works on my computer. But either way, here we go. Only the most talented novices can manage to become keepers or arcanists. The others often join the clergy and become mothers or priests, some even merely adjuncts or assistants. Oh, this is beautiful. Nice day in summer. I have to talk with Daddy. He wants to tell me something important. Oh, I'm a child. Right, okay. Let's go and have a look around. You will recognise an awful lot of this. It is entirely built on Skyrim's engine, which I think is absolutely amazing. I've been looking for a new story, and I wanted to have something to come back to the channel with, and this will be the first thing you see from me. So you'll see it fairly close to recording date, but I'm very, very, very excited about this. Very excited. I've been looking at this for a while. I'm almost as excited for this as I am for the the Beyond Skyrim stuff to come out. I really want that to come out soon, because I loved the Beyond Skyrim Bruma add-on. I loved that. Absolutely loved that. And I can't wait to see the rest of Tamriel, but this is almost as exciting to me as that is. Hey, horses. I hope Daddy's not in this house, because if Daddy's in this house, we are in trouble. Yes, from everything I've read about this, the people on the outside believe that Sure AI, obviously they're a German company, they're a German set of developers, and they feel, oh, there's a book I can read. The nutritiousness of meat. Meat is life. Even the Ash people who were populating this world before us knew that. Each time they killed an enemy in battle, they tore out the liver and the heart of the fallen, and ate them together with their family. By doing so, just as everyone knows, the strength of a beaten enemy is passed on. But as we are living in a time in which eating fellows is nonsensically seen as barbaric, we, the friends of the bloody meat, have to settle for animal sources. I'll take that book. There's anything much else. And actually that book adds into the point I was about to make, which is this is a much darker game than Skyrim. Skyrim tried to be dark in places, but this is allegedly a very dark game with its roots in Germanic and European folklore, so I'm expecting some grim fairy tale shit up in this bitch, and I'm genuinely excited about it. One small note before we get into the full story. Videos, this is going to be about 45 minutes long each, so stick with it, folks. It's going to be I'm absolutely sure it's going to be worth it. And this is obviously the Forgotten Stories. This includes the Forgotten Stories DLC, which some of you may have played. Some of you may some of you may have only played the original Enderal and not the Forgotten Stories DLC. So there's going to be stuff in here which I guess, if you haven't played Forgotten Stories, I guess Spoilers. Oh, so far I like the world. I'm going to assume Daddy's in the house, but I want to go and have a look over here first. Read a scribbled note. O Lord, O Maker, I can hear you calling, I feel your love, I know about your sacrifice. Without you I am nothing, a twig on the currents of time, a sheep without shepherd. Free me from my vices and forgive me my trespasses. Forgive to my wife and my child. Deliver me from my pains, and bless us with your everlasting mercy. Okay. We're not dealing with Adra and Daedra then. I love this. I love that the gaming community does this, and I want to say a kudos to Valve and Steam for allowing a freestanding, basically what is essentially a massive mod, total conversion mod, to become a freestanding game on their platform. That is phenomenal. And also kudos to Bethesda for allowing that to happen. A lot of developers wouldn't let you use their engine, but then, you know, Bethesda have always been quote unquote good to the modding community. I'm assuming you're Daddy. Press A to talk with Daddy. Yes, I will. I know how to play this.
Hey there. I didn't see you coming. So, how did it go? Did you find it?
I don't know. I wasn't. What is this place, Daddy? Where are we?
Where are we? We're at home, silly. Where else would we be? Just Mommy, sister, you and me. Now tell me, how did it go? Did you find it?
No, I didn't.
No? Pity. Maybe you're simply looking in the wrong places. Did you ever think of that? Oh well, who knows. Say, why don't you go inside and see if you can help Mommy with the cooking? The Creator was kind to us today and sent a big fat elk right in front of my bow. Alright?
Yeah, that sounds positive. I have to talk with... Oh, we completed that one, so... Let's go inside the house. Now, that looks awfully like I'm going to open the door and the house is going to be in the same world space. Which, if they've done that... Okay, that's pretty cool. I like that. That is a nice addition. Ooh. Chilies. Paprika. Tomatoes. It's an odd picture to have hanging on your wall. Oh, nice cutlery. I didn't think this was a horror game, in that sort of sense. Daddy's savoury meat pies. 2 pounds of mincemeat, 1 jar of flour, a handful of bruised garlic, a handful of ground whisperweed, half a jar of meat broth, and a pinch of sugar. Yeah, that baby's laugh was fucking terrifying. That's also a bit creepy.
My, I totally forgot what a mess I left here. But I was right, wasn't I? A real gem we've got here. Well then, let's waste no more time and get to it, shall we?
But what about Mummy and Sister?
What? Now would you look at that? I totally forgot about them. They're dead, don't you remember? You murdered them back then. Both of them.
What?
But hey, no use crying over spilled milk, right? At least this means there's more meat for the two of us. You still remember how to do this, right? First, off with the skin. Slice up the belly, then out with the entrails. I'll look for a nice sharp knife in the meantime, to cut off the head. I don't think either of us wants to eat that, do we?
Can we go back to the bit where I murdered people? But I didn't kill them, Daddy. It was the masked men.
Oh, silly. What's this again? We both know that's a lie. You did it. I remember it all. First, you set this horrible fire to your sister's crib. She screamed and screamed, and Mommy heard it, but when she finally got there, nothing was left of her but burnt flesh.
This is definitely not Skyrim.
Oh, gosh. Do we really need to go through this again? You know how sad it makes me when you do this.
I guess,
You killed them,
sorry.
Period. No matter how often you tell me you didn't, it changes nothing. You hear me? Nothing. Now please, let's start cooking. I'm so bloody damn hungry.
I didn't kill them, it was the masked men.
By the Creator's name, why are you telling these lies? Isn't it enough that you murdered us?
Us?
Do you really have to bother me over and over with your stupid, pathetic, and pointless whining? You know, sometimes I wish the Creator would have made me just a little less merciful. Just a little less pious. Because then I would have realized that you were tainted by sin long before any of this had ever happened.
Well, it looks like we're on fire, Dad.
And instead of raising you, feeding you, and loving you like a father does, I would have put you in the horse trough right after you were born.
Jenny looks like we're about to set on fire,
Yes,
Dad.
I should have killed you. I should have just killed you.
I mean...
Just like you killed us. And now, you think you're safe because we're all under the earth, don't you? Well, listen up, my child. You are wrong. And do you know why? Because the dead don't forget. Do you hear me? The dead don't forget. Now enough of this useless chatter. I'm bloody starving. Bring me the meat, you spoiled brat. Bring it to me. Bring me a nice crisp piece of meat. Bring me a nice crisp piece of meat. Bring
What
me a
the
nice
heck?
Crisp piece of meat. Bring me a nice crisp piece of meat. Bring me a nice crisp piece of meat.
You're right, that was a nice day in summer. What?
Let's begin with a question.
Okay.
It might sound simple to you at first, but I pray you to think about it. What distinguishes a free man from a slave? For now, however, let us start this story where another one ended 3 years ago, with the death of the Lightborn. For 4,000 years they had reigned over this world, 7 arcanists who, through their magic, had acquired eternal life. In a time of chaos, they gave mankind what they thought it needed most, to be ruled over with an ironclad, fair hand. Within just 1 century, they united the shattered lands, and a single century later, their human origin was forgotten. They became gods, or Lightborn, as they let themselves be worshipped as.
Okay.
Yet the longer they reigned, the louder the voices grew that accused them of tyranny. The loudest being that of Naranzul Aranthiel. And he succeeded in achieving what was once thought impossible. He gathered an army, overturned the Lightborn, and gave back freedom to mankind. However, the price for this was high, because where there are gaps of power, fights erupt. As such, this world grew into what it is today, shattered, riven, and broken into pieces. But all of this was merely a diversion, so that no one would notice something else. The death of the Lightborn had set something into motion, clockwork, having long stood still. Its gears now once again slowly began to turn. This is the story of someone who wanted to be free.
Is that me? Do I want to be free?
Shh, hey, quiet, damn it. You wanna wake up the entire ship or what?
Hey, Sirius. How's Harry?
Well, sorry. That was a bit harsh. I'm just nervous, that's all. It was that dream again, wasn't it?
Yes.
Uh-huh. Seriously, if we had a penny for every night since we met where you woke up screaming, we'd probably be traveling to Enderal in our own starship and... well, not like this. Some things never change, I guess.
Guess not.
Do you ever ask yourself if maybe you blame yourself for all of this? For what happened to your family, I mean?
I don't know, but even if I do, what difference does it make?
You're right.
Thank you.
But who knows? Maybe everything is going to be different now.
Fingers
it's strange,
crossed.
Isn't it? The way life sometimes goes. Now, if you had told me that a few weeks ago, I would have at the very least called you insane. But if the stories are true, there's no better place for a fresh start. Can you believe it? Apparently there aren't even any slaves on Enderal. It's amazing. Only this whole blind passenger thing is making my head ache.
It's not our fault the ship was so poorly guarded, and we couldn't have afforded a passenger fee anyway.
Not our fault. Damn it, we're thieves. Frauds. And unlike you, I actually have a problem with that. But anyway, what's done is done. I just hope the Endralians are easier on Outlanders than the Nevermese are. Your mother was a fugitive as well, wasn't she? Where exactly did she come from? You've told me 100 times, but I just keep on forgetting it.
Ah! Here we go. So it can be a half a Turner, elf-like, half Arazalian. The natives in the steppes maintain their pantheistic traditions. The coastal inhabitants regard them as primitive. What do the Eterni do? Travelling minstrels. Yes. Coincheanainn, the belt of Carl, are said to have a reclusive mind. Blesses businessmen, a room that can be ascribed to the Blue Island Coalition, which is Vin's biggest trading company, is located in Kyle. Or Kile. Coincheanians originate from the namesake desert continent, which is said to be both barren and hospitable. At the same time, it is known as a cradle of science, mysticism, and culture. It is heroic and immortal, especially on religious constants like Enderal. I quite like Coincheanainn. Start with a bonus on rhetorics, carrying capacity, sleight of hand, and marksman. Quite like the basic preset. Change my skin colour. I don't want to be a massive guy. I quite like the idea of being a little bit scrawny. Stick a scar on, shall we? I quite like the idea of... Where's the burn one? Where is it? Where is it? Sure one of them was a burn, or am I thinking Fallout 4? Could be thinking Fallout 4. I'll go with that one. Cool. Tattoos. Obviously anyone who's played Skyrim has seen this a million times before. I'm going to have no tattoos. Just quickly adjust my nose. In fact, you'll probably see me once I've finished creating my character, so bear with me. And we shall call him Byron. As you can see, I've gone for the
Kile. She fled from that civil war
Yes.
the Black Crescent caused, didn't she? Ironic,
Yes.
isn't it? Seems some parents pass on their fates to their children.
I've gone for the suave. I'll talk to you in a second.
Anyway. Whew, I'm gonna hit the hay for an hour or so. It's your turn to stand. Wait. You hear that? Shit. Someone's coming.
Women nowadays just don't want a man to court them anymore. That's the problem.
I've gone for the dashing rogue look.
Sometimes I long for the good old days. Back when I could lift a skirt and nobody would bat an eye. Anyway, enough of the chit-chat. Now, where did I put that key?
Oh, blazes, what do they want down here? The lamp! Quickly! Put out the lamp! Good. Now, quiet.
Here we go.
I'm a thief. Was that it? Bloody hell.
Ah, smells like 40 years balls down here. Say now, what's that chest supposed to look like?
Small, with the crest of the Blue Island Coalition on it, I think.
Ah, yeah, right. Black Guardian knows what the captain wants it for this shortly before arriving. You go look upstairs. I'll see if I can find it down here.
Okay.
Well, we're gonna get spotted.
Oh, shit. They don't leave us any choice. We need to do something quick. You take on the old guy, I'll take the young one. Go!
Agreed.
Someone's there.
Throw a hook to the face! Come on, dodge! You can do it!
I thought I was taking on the old guy. Fine, whatever. I'm pretty sure someone would have heard all of this, you know. Oh, yes!
Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. That wasn't part of the plan. Not at all. What in blazes are we going to do now?
I don't know, kill some other bitches? Tie up and gag them when we arrive, we sneak out.
Yes, of course, that makes sense. One of them said it's not much longer until we arrive.
Exactly.
With a little luck, no one will notice they're gone until then. Come on.
See, it's fine.
Help me search, there must be a rope or something. I thought we were over the hump when we made it on board.
Do I want to take the clothes?
It just can't ever be easy, can it?
Huh. I have found some
lost souls. The probabilities have turned against you.
What?
What the? Who are you?
You are confused by my sudden appearance. But my identity is irrelevant. As are you, dear Sirius. Unfortunately.
What? Oh shit, please don't tell anyone we're down here, please. We didn't mean any harm. These guys were just...
You ask that I not reveal you, for your intentions were not evil. And I believe you.
Oh, good.
But sadly, it's not compassion that rules my deeds. The first beat of a wing must happen. It is the only way the probabilities will fall into place. This is the way it has to be. The way it has been for eons.
Good.
I am sorry.
Well,
What the? Oh no! No! What are you doing? Please! Please don't leave! We just wanted to...
Wow! What happened? Prologue. A new life. Oh, there's chapters.
After we had left Osteen, the two of you hid in the cargo and lived on our stocks. Then when Rick and Sebald found you, you gave them a beating. And all of a sudden, a veiled woman appeared and knocked you out with wild magic.
That's pretty much what happened.
Is that about it?
Yes.
Yes, I know it sounds crazy, but it's the truth. Please, my dame, we didn't have a choice. You've got to believe us, the war, we just wanted a second chance, that's all.
He's right, you know.
A second chance. Yes, I think I understand you. You wanted to start a new life in a new land. And as my ship is one of the only ships still sailing the route since the wars, you were simply forced to board without paying.
That's not gone well.
Yes, we could work for you, you know, we could scrub the deck, peel potatoes, anything to pay off our debt.
I'm not okay with that.
As soon as we've arrived...
Heartbreaking. How truly, truly heartbreaking. But let's be honest. You did have a choice. You could have signed on like all the others did, but you didn't.
I kind of like her
Instead,
outfit.
You've nested on my ship like flesh maggots, enjoying the good life, while my crew actually had to earn their keep.
I mean, we were in a cramped little space at the bottom.
Now you're feeding me this bullshit about veiled women and wild magic? How stupid do you think I am?
Again, to be fair...
I know your kind. You are cutthroats, filchers. At least have the guts to admit it.
I'm a thief.
What? No. You're wrong. Please, just let me explain.
I don't give a shit for your explanations. If there's one thing I hate more than cowards, it's people trying to pluck my heartstrings.
I'm not plucking anything.
You two are scum. And there's only one kind of punishment for scum on my ship. Pull him up, Ruger.
But Captain, they...
Do it.
Of course, Captain. I'm sorry, lad. You should have stayed in their room.
Oh, it's in the same world as well. Cool.
You can't do this.
Oh, believe me, I can.
Yeah, she actually can.
No,
I mean, I wished she didn't.
Oh, well, look at that. Someone's woken up. Rise and shine. Tie him and his friend together and feed them to the fish. Good luck in your new life, friend.
Oh, Christ. I'm going to be dropped in the ocean now, aren't I? Phasmalism, or the creation and summoning of apparitions, belong to the school of... I didn't get a chance to read that. Oh, I am deep underwater. This is cool.
Tell me, what is time to the dead and dreaming anyway? So many people just talk and
How
never...
does it feel to be powerless?
This is about your damn pride, Tina.
I know I'm not real. At least not according to your definition.
I know damn well I'm doing.
It's just... There was nothing I could do.
This isn't happening. But then again,
this just isn't happening.
What is reality anyway?
Selfish fool!
What? Where am I? Leave the world in between by selecting meditation in the magic menu B and pressing RB. Okay, so I've equipped it, so I'm now meditating. Okay, so this is obviously what they're doing with the shout system. Cool. Pressing RB. I'm pressing RB. By pressing RB. I am pressing RB. Frustratingly, oh, this is annoying. I'm going to save at the very least. Right, so it is actually recognising my commands, which is good. Magic. Good. Now I am pressing RB. Bear with me, folks. I'm meditating with Y. Okay, cool. Well, I've come back and I've tried. Enderal is language spoken on all continents of the civilized world, which other ones ruled by the Lightborn. Nonetheless, the country has its... okay. Well, I'm going to see if I can carry on with the controller, but otherwise I might have to... Well, I feel dizzy. Ah! Well, now it's bloody working, isn't it? Yes, cool. Fantastic. Well, at least it's working again now. That's fine. Just had to drop in and out of the game. Not a problem. That happens a lot with Skyrim anyway. Sirius is dead and I am alive. I write these words, but I'm not sure if I am understanding them at least one bit. I am on my own. Apparently I had luck. I awoke in a valley basin. This has to be Enderal. Pardon me. I am feeling strange, feverish and weak, as well as strong and clear, as if a veil had been in front of my eyes for my entire life, which was lifted now. I am also remembering a weird dream which I had before I woke up, especially the words of the veiled woman who subdued Sirius and me in the ship's bow. It all begins with the dreams. Remember. I need answers. I can find those most likely on shore. Find a way to reach inland. Okay. Well, I have no map marker, so... yeah. Yeah, sorry, to explain what happened, I had a problem. It wasn't recognising RB on my controller, but we've got past that now. Open your hero menu by pressing H. Oh. Oh. Okay, then. I like that. I like that a lot. This is a proper old school RPG. Good. Good. Okay, now what do we think? Behind the waterfall? Nope. I think I could make it... there was a way up here, wasn't there? Yeah, I'm just going to have to follow rivers and paths. Because rivers run downhill, so... going uphill will take us inland. Yeah, going back to my character, I've made a proper roguish type in Byron. Oh, it's so good going into a game that I know nothing about. And I mean, the ruin, just like in the Vision. Yes. Oh, is there anything? That's to the abandoned temple. Okay, well let's have a look. There's blood. And no one here. And I presume that the abandoned temple is the only way I can go. This is an open world game. I feel I should point out it's definitely an open world game, but... oh! Any weapons in the chest? No, I'm just going to have to punch these pit rats to death. Go away! Why not? Might as well take some of that. Maybe we can make some stuff with it later on. But let's get back into the abandoned temple to start with. I'm not sure what to make of this. I like it. I like it a lot. And I'm going to enjoy playing it, I think. I'm going to enjoy playing it a lot as well. Oh god. Please tell me nothing's going to attack me anytime soon. Let's sneak. Let us please sneak. Let's hope nothing sees us. Seems to be a awful lot of dead people wherever I go. It's definitely not started slowly, this. You are raising your skills with learning books. Learning book, one-handed apprentice. To use it or equip other items, go into inventory. Will do. Because one-handed apprenticeship. Skill level 25 costs 1 learning point. Yay. What a pickaxe. That'll probably come in handy. Take rune key. Oh, you sound creepy as fuck. You sound incredibly creepy. Oh. Hey? Hey! Oh, you're going to give me some steps, aren't you? So while that's happening, I need to set meditation to be another favourite. Yeah, cool. I'd quite like some clothes, maybe? And some, although I like it. This is how an adventure should begin in a game like Skyrim. It shouldn't give you everything straight away. This is nice. This is very nice. Hey, bats. Oh, I'm going to have some fun with this, I think. It's going to be a long form. Obviously, you won't see it all anywhere near immediately, but you'll see it as swiftly as possible. Oh, yes, a good story game. This is what I needed. This is what I needed. And it's a mod, which I do a lot of. Oh, now I'm going to have to figure out which way to go, aren't I? I have boggle health. Let's have a look around, see what we've got. It's so weird to see the... not weird, weird in a good way. Certain areas, healing spells and health potions raise your arcane fever. Drink ambrosia to bring it down again. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, some robes. Ambrosia. Yeah, alright. Jesus. Jesus! Oh, fuck off. Alright, let's put the robes on. Oh, it's light armour as well. That's pretty cool. So at least I'm now armoured. Some boots would be nice. Some boots would be very nice. Fog sponge. No, I'm not an alchemist. Does quick save work? Quick save works. Good. So the main controls of Skyrim are all there. This is positive. I'd like to raise my health. Oh, and I do have a potion, don't I? Health flux potion rancid. Oh, it just regenerates faster. I don't want regeneration, I want my health back. And I know that's technically me saying the same thing backwards, but still. I mean, I don't want it to come back over time, I want it back now. Okay, what's going on in here then? Lockpit, key to the Forgotten Temple, and lockpit. Scrap metal of an ancient nation. It's the Dwemer! Oh, for a start, that map looks like it's going to be good fun as well. Can I squeeze through this little gap here? Probably not. Oh, I cannot. Actually, no more is there? I think I can. I think there's an invisible wall there. Yeah, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, there we go. There'll be light that way. I want to go to the light. What is this? What is happening? And am I going to get some armour soon? And some proper weaponry, maybe some proper clothes. Skeletons are empty. Learning book, marksman, sneak, heavy armour, elementalism. Inedible beer, inedible beer. Let's have a quick look in the water. Can't see a bloody thing in the water. Is there anything down here? There is not. Just a skeleton. Someone drowned, and I don't want to follow them. But I've got a bow. That's going to be more useful to me. I'll take a couple of hours rest. 17th of the summer night. Okay. It's a brittle longbow. Okay, so I can defend myself at least from a distance without any fucker seeing me. Also, quick save. So why not? I'm playing this on the standard difficulty, so it's Adept. I don't play Skyrim on Adept when I play it myself. I play Skyrim on Apprentice, occasionally Novice. Should probably play Skyrim on a hard difficulty as well. That'll probably make it more interesting for me, but the corpses and the light, they are gone. Yes, yes they are. Well spotted, Sherlock. Byron. Nothing going on though, so let's open into the abandoned temple and see what goes on here. Oh, this is exciting. I've gone on about this for like loads of the video, I know, but it's really exciting. Very happy to play this through. This machine, why does it seem so familiar? I don't know. I suspect we're going to find out in relatively, well, potentially not, but I reckon we're going to find out in something akin to short order. Before I go down, is there anywhere else I can go? I don't think there is, but there's something shining over there. Shiny shit is generally good in games, or at least important in games. Or it could just be an ice claw. Ice claws permanently raise your carry weight by 1 point when eaten. Oh! Okay. Alright. Okay. 363 is my current carry rate, so what? Let's just eat that. You don't have enough learning points. Damn it! Damn it. Bugger. Oh, I guess I'll just have to learn how to be a marksman by being a marksman. What is this machine? And why does it seem so familiar? I suspect I'm not supposed to traditionally go in there. Never mind, eh? Mistakes were made. I want to contemplate what that machine was. Let's just keep moving. Don't know there's much else there of interest. No, you know what? I'm going to go back and look. That's the whole point of playing these games. Search it. Search every area. Find what you can. See if there's any clues or anything. I don't think there are, to be fair. To myself, I think. No, that's pretty much everything. Yeah, no, that's actually all there was. That's cool, right. Running, 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 and sneaking. And quick saving. Okay. Alrighty, where are we going? Is this an exit? We're going out somewhere? It's a water wheel. Oh, I like this. Oh, this is very Nerim. This is very Nerim. Spelltome, boon, mana potion, rancid. Turn that valve, I suspect it will stop those turning. Or something else will happen. I don't quite know what happened there. Ah, it's lifted them up out of the lifted one of them up out of the water. Lovely, so I can now get out. Okay. Yes, I know. Who am I attacking? A mud elemental. That's clearly some sort of troll, and I think I've bit off more than I can chew. Or chest. Those all seem useful. Aha, I didn't think you could. Come on, can I take out the mud elemental? Oh god, he's healing. I'm going to use up all my arrows. You know what? Discretion is a better part of valor. Oh, of course, it's the exit, so he's probably going to follow me, isn't he? Right, fine, never mind. Let's get out to Enderal. According to the old Enderalian legend, the creature which calls itself the Black Guardian lives in the deepest depths of the Undercity, which we'll probably meet at some point. Now, do we think that thing is going to be following us? feel like that thing's going to be following us. The Relata is a sect housing the tunnels in the Undercity and led by the mysterious father. Every moon, each denizen of the Undercity has to pay them a tribute, or they will lose their protection. No, it seems to have not followed me. That's good. However, I'm going to make a move. And creep. There we go, it's gone. Right, okay. So we're now actually out in Enderal, which looks bloody gorgeous. And we'll deal with that in the next episode. So, thank you ever so much for watching. If you are enjoying what you're seeing, please do like and subscribe. Check out the game in the description below. It's available on Steam. The only thing you have to have is you have to own a copy of Skyrim, the original edition, or Oldrim as they call it now, or the Legendary edition, I think. Do not quote me on that. Check the link in the description below to see it. Also, check out other stuff I've done. Check out when I messed around with Skyrim. And there's another set of Elder Scrolls videos coming your way at some point soon. I'm still recording them, and they're going to be bloody long and difficult, but either way, you'll see them when you see them. Thank you ever so much for watching. I was me. That was Enderal Forgotten Stories. See you very soon, guys. Goodbye.
But what's happening to the car? I think we just ran over a rabbit. With my face. Seriously, the car is going mental. Okay, I don't know how we're still sat down in this thing.